said after the game last year, you came right back and went right to the weight room. What was it about the game last season at Michigan State that triggered that?
Just disappointment. I feel like we had it. Some things happened. I was disappointed in myself. Drop pass and then miscommunication between me and JJ. Just disappointment. When I feel disappointed, I want to get better. So I came in, got some work in. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good now.
Front right here, Tony.
Obviously, every time this week comes around, it's very prominent. It's evident. It's all over the place, right? But it feels like, at least from the outside, going all the way back to what Jim was saying this summer when he very clearly listed the 4 goals of this year in order, that Michigan State maybe has a little more focus ahead of time than before. I wonder, what is that coming from, or am I off base? Is it because the last couple of years? Is it because maybe you knocked off Ohio State last year and it's getting back to both? How would you quantify that?
All the goals, I feel like are important. I don't put one goal more important than the other, So going undefeated is important. Beating every team is important, So, obviously, we have Michigan State this week. In my time here, I haven't beat them. So I'm focused on that right now. That's very important. That's the priority right now. And so to answer your question, I feel like every game we play is important. Whether you name it 1 to 4, it doesn't matter what order you put it. I'm focused on right now and Saturday.
So is Michigan State game more important than other games in the schedule?
I wouldn't say that, but it's important this week.
The left side there, Cord.
You just spoke on the disappointment of last year's loss, and now you're heading into this game this week. Has anything changed from the mental preparation as opposed to last year? Like, are you doing anything different this year to go into this game, making sure that you and your teammates pick up the W?
I wouldn't say we're doing anything different. I'm doing anything different. I'm pretty much always about my business. I feel like I definitely I've become a better football player. And so I think that's the difference. But preparing mentally, physically, whatever it may be, I've always been kind of about my business. So preparation is going to remain the same. But I'm feeling really, really confident. Really confident.
And Mel Tucker was just talking about with his players, like, no, don't put anything out there on social media about bulletin board material. But is there anything that you're using outside of last year's loss that you geared up this week?
I just want to win, man. I just want to win. That can be my bulletin board material. Just winning. I don't need them to say anything to get me hyped up. I'm just ready to win.
Isaiah?
Considering the records of both of these teams going in, how do you guard against overconfidence going into the game?
Football is a game that anyone can lose, you know what I'm saying? And anyone can lose any given day. And so I think we're confident with ourselves. We're confident in what we can do. I don't think we're overconfident just because of the type of team we are. We treat every game like it's a championship game. And so there's no such thing as going into the game like, we're about to dominate them. Obviously, we think that, right? We're going to dominate them, but it's not overconfident. It's just being confident. And so I feel like that's how we're going into this game. Just confident. We understand. Their record isn't the same as last year when we met, right? But we're confident. We know they're coming to play. They're going to give us the best game. And like I said, man, Saturday can't come fast enough.
Stay on the left side there, Zach.
With how many carries you've gotten in the past few weeks, I guess was last week nice to just have a break. And then how are you managing such a high carry count without it, having a diminishing returns a little bit?
I'm good. And I'm ready to rock and roll. However many carries they need me to get Saturday, I'm good for it. But last week was nice. Obviously a great week to prepare. Practice went great. Had a couple off days. Got to sit back, relax, watch a little ball. But other than that, my body feels great. Mine's great. I'm excited. I'm excited for Saturday.